Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I had to come on here and make a video because I'm not gonna lie, this morning feels exceptional. It feels spectacular because I feel unlocked. And it feels more than how I'm reacting right now. Like, it feels incredible, like really incredible. Um, I'm gonna talk about what I feel led up to this. So, and I be getting straight to the point of my videos. Like, I don't like them people that be just talking around and oh, but I do need to mention something. I make my videos for the elderly and disabled community because I'm trying to build a community for the elderly and disabled. So I speak on real life topics for contributions to go towards the elderly and disabled community. So feel free to donate below if your heart leads you to. Thank you, sweetheart. What I feel led up to this is because, like in one of my last videos, I put surrender. It was surrender. And as we all know, is chaos in the land. It is chaos in the land. But I serve an awesome God that will make a way in the wilderness, that can make me out a very fruitful place in the middle of chaos, because he is God. But like, I'm in my 30s. I'm 36 years old, and I have lived my life as a people pleaser. I'm a empath and everything of that nature. So when you're an empath, you feel so much sympathy and compassion for people that you help them out more than you would help out yourself. And I did that for years. For years. God told me to isolate myself with him. I did that. Completely stopped talking to everybody and isolated myself. And basically, when I say I feel unlocked, I'm ready to serve me and God's purpose. I finally feel unlocked to do it, because in order for you to get unlocked, you have to stop people pleasing, and you have to give all your hurt to God and just don't let people ways overcome you. And I know it's a lot. These kids are out of control. Relationships are out of whack. Men hate women. Seems like the women hate men, or just not getting along. I don't want to say hate, just not, they're not getting along. And during this time, it's just a lot going on. And let me tell you something, like, I feel unlocked. I really do feel unlocked. Like, I'm ready to be on go with my purpose for God, because not only have I surrendered to God my problems and the way that I feel, I've decided to fully submit to him. And I hope I don't cry on this video, but it's like a very emotional thing, because the flesh wants what it wants. I'm human, just like everybody else, and I don't want to blame it on that, and I'm not gonna blame it on that. I want companionship. I want love. I want sex. I want to be understood. And it's just like, for years now, or when you follow God and this and that, you don't get people on the same page as you. As a matter of fact, you have to get away from a lot of people in order to give years to God, for him to teach you and to mold you. And you be wondering, God, like, when is When is it done? Or when you gonna bring my person? Or I don't even really just need a man. I wish I had a good friend. A good friend, you know. I could use a good friend. I could really use a good friend. But I'm a very strong woman. Like I don't fully know where God is gonna take me, but I know I'm a very strong woman. And this morning I can say that I'm done with allowing people and things to hold me back or to hold my mindset back. Because when I told you I submitted to God, when I was telling you that I submitted to God fully because I decided to submit to God fully and that the flesh won't want what it wants, it's like, and I know I'm not the only one, but it's like I want to put the things of God on hold so I can pursue the things of my flesh. Like if I want to get at little bro, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to holler at little bro and see what's up, and I see all his red flags and I'm like, damn, but it's been a minute. You know, you got to work with somebody, and that's with, you know, lowering your standards or meeting somebody, just lowering your standards and expectations in order to have love or to have sex. And it's just like, you can idolize people more than you idolize God. And you can idolize want to be in a relationship more than you idolize the relationship with God. And last night, you know, I've been fighting my flesh and wanting what I want. And I'm not gonna lie, like the devil has flashed a certain person in my past that I really wanted to get down with him. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to get down. You understand? But I've been walking with God for years, and when you're walking with God for years, turning back and doing something that he does not want you to do is not going to be acceptable. Because God will give you grace in different seasons to get over some things, but just by me being walking with God for so many umpteen years or something, I just like, oh, I want to have sex with somebody. I'm going to do it. That's unacceptable. Because you running like a dog to his vomit. And like, I know, I done seen all the red flags with this cat. He don't love God. He a street nigga, a hood nigga. They don't bow down to God. He has very inconsistent ways. I know he had somebody else. It just hasn't been revealed, but he has very inconsistent ways. And I'm not on dope or dog food. But since I wanted him still, shit, I was willing to compromise or just put all of that, you know, be delulu and still mess with him, acting delulu. Like I don't know what the hell he doing. And I'm telling you, like, it was a strong lust on me to just want to tap in with the dude. Like, tap in. Put whatever the progress me and God have going on hold. And I've been celibate for a while now. And this a dude that I wanted, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never get busy or nothing, but it's our time to get busy, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Now it's our time to get busy, you know? God say, no ma'am. He been sending me warnings. You know how God send you warnings. I'm trying to like you don't know. God send you warnings, so God been sending my warnings. And I just been in my head, I'm like, God, you're planning the sin. Baby, I was planning it. And when I say that I made a decision to submit fully to God, and I told him that I thought I had submitted fully to him, but the devil and your flesh and the world is going to keep, even though you submit to God and decide to follow God, temptation is going to come your way. Temptation is going to come your way. And, some under my nail. But anyway, temptation is going to come your way. And even though you have surrendered yourself to God what I have come to realize is that it's always going to be something new to surrender to God, because it's always new temptations, new levels, new devils. And it's always like probably something that you're trying to fill that void with until God come through. Like God might not came through for you financially, so you might want to do something strange for some change. God forbid, but you might want to do something strange for some change because God haven't came through. Your nerves bad. You want to curse somebody out. You want to hurt somebody. God forbid. But it's just like, and God haven't handled your enemies yet. You think you finna handle them. God forbid. You got to get self-control and stuff. I mean, it's easier said than done. I can't really speak on self-control because, baby, if God didn't come through and help me, baby, I was minutes away from losing it all. I ain't gonna even lie. Losing it all. But last night, and the reason why I feel unlocked today is because I think I finally did what God wanted me to do. Hold on, God, I know you shining through. Hold on. But I finally did what I feel like God wanted me to do. Like, you know, when I was talking about old dude or whatever, and want to hook up with him and go back to the block and do my thuggish girl ways, you know, that I had been doing in the past. And I told you about the red flags I saw in old boy, and I feel like I'm unlocked today because what is messing with him gonna bring me? What is messing with him gonna bring me? Hold on, God, because you really you shining through. I'm sure y'all can see me. God be with me or whatever. But what is it gonna bring me? Pain. Starting over. All for some sex, some dangling, some company that's really not genuine. It's fake. Because the nigga, he ain't acting right for me. He don't want to be with me. We not walking on the same path. We not both trying to walk after God. So he's a setback. He would be a setback. He would bring pain. He already was bringing confusion. And I had to lower myself. And like I said, put myself in the Lulu to even mess with him. Try to pretend like I don't know that he's inconsistent. He don't answer his phone at nighttime. You know what that means. And a nigga at night owl, he be up. I met the nigga on the block in my hood, in my hometown. He be up. Found out he be having his phone off during the night too, making sure, you know, don't no hoes, calls come through while he with his girl. But let me tell you something, baby, I ain't no sideline chick. And I can't play second fiddle, baby, because it's just like I bring too much to the table and I'm too loving. I never could play the side chick role. You mean you gonna get at me when you feel like it? I'm weekends and not holidays or weekends. We have to sneak. Baby, oh no, I've never been the sideline chick type. Never will be. Baby, because my nerves cannot deal with a motherfucker doing what they want to do, having their cake and eat it too, while you around here crying in the dark, laying in shambles. You know what I'm saying? So I've surrendered my lusts to God. My lusts, you know, me thinking I'm going to do things my way because I want to do this. I'm fully going to follow God because I'm telling y'all, and y'all know this, only what you do for Christ will last. Only what you do with God, you will be rewarded in the end. Like, I'm not gonna say God appreciate what you does, but he is proud of you because God can do things with or without you. He don't want them do them without you though. And my thing is like, why would I sit back? Why would I sit back my relationship with God for a nigga that don't even want me fully? Oh, he want me in the wrong ways. That's unacceptable now. Like, I'm 36, I'm a woman. I have bills. This nigga ain't even got bills. This nigga live with his grandma. You know, I have bills. I have God. You know, I have real responsibility. This nigga ain't got nothing to lose. I've been walking years with God. I got bills. And it's just like, my life is dependent on God. And I'm not talking down on him or whatever, but he hasn't even started, like, being responsible and stable. And I'm finna lose or jeopardize my relationship with God for a little ting-ting. And you know when you have sex, it ain't no guarantee that it's gonna be good. So you done stepped out of bounds with God, went and had sex, and then get disappointed on that. Like, nigga, I done risked everything for this. Then the nigga be a mini man. But anyway, I don't even want to check and see. My relationship with God, I want to go full throttle because I know what I do for Christ will last. I know what I do for Christ will be what's right. And will be most honorable. And we'll have a reward behind it. I don't have no reward. My reward for messing with, sinning and doing what I want to do is pain and it's suffering. Even though, I done been through some warfare and stuff like that. So it's pain following Christ as well. But I'm just, I'm not finna lay down. I'm not finna lay down for that little baby, them little crumbs a nigga throw. Because, motherfucker been single for a while, Yeah, you single, but it's better than being with somebody and being lonely. Or trying to talk to somebody and you second. And it's not worth it. Baby, I picked myself up. Baby, the lust, girl, was strong. It was just wild. Girl. I was just picturing everything we was gonna do. It's finally happening. I was setting everything up. Where we gonna meet, what we gonna do, what I was gonna wear, what I was... Girl. All the while I was thinking about all that, God in the back of my mind. But I be putting God like, how you put God in the back compartment when you already want to do what you want to do. You already got your mindset what you want to do. You be like, hold on, I'm gonna talk to you in a few weeks. When I tell y'all, God has been good to me. It ain't no words. It ain't no words, and I told y'all I hope I don't cry on the video. But let me tell y'all something, baby. Matter of fact, let me tell my testimony right quick. It's been some witches and some evil people trying to have me to lose my place. They've been tapping into my finances somehow, getting in that, messing up my finances, trying to get me kicked out my house. I believe witchcraft was done on me because, baby, I had all type of things going on in my mind. And I had ran into a group of people that I did nothing to that was trying to destroy my life. And I felt like God was allowing them to destroy my life. And I was about to give up on God because I'm just like, where you at? I'm finna lose it all. They've been trying to destroy my life since August of last year. Since August of last year of 2024. And now we about to be in August of 2025. Don't you know my lease started in August? And my lease is about to end now in August. And do you know that I'm not going to have a broken lease? Or I haven't had an eviction. And I haven't paid my rent late, even though they was messing with my finances and everything like that. Maintenance man come in my house the other week. Oh, my bad. Something on my chin. Maintenance came in my house the other week just to come and check and do something. We ended up having a little conversation. People been getting put out their apartment left and right. Mind you, it's racist out here where I'm at as well. People been getting put out their apartments left and right. The apartment people that was working with the other people to try to get me up out of here, they fighting with me going back and forth. But I found out that the people that they was trying to get put out, they was strongly fighting with them, because them people had to go to court and still stay like 2 or 3 months after they got evicted. They got to stay 2 or 3 months more in their apartment because, excuse me, they had enforced some type of care act after COVID that you can't put people out. Because really, you're supposed to vacate in 3 days. You're supposed to be vacated in 3 days. But these people, the office people, been fighting me, somebody who paying their rent on time. And I didn't know other people over here was giving them a run for their money, taking them to court and staying 2 to 3 months after they done got evicted. Like, baby, it's bigger fish to fry than to be messing with me. But they was messing with me too. Mind you, I'm paying my rent on time. Maintenance man come in telling me how people been getting evicted left and right. And I'm about to, people been coming up against me. I'm trying to hold on to God, but I'm telling him, like, you ain't coming through for me. Like, I'm finna give up on you, mind you. I was putting things together to pay my rent, You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, living on the edge. But I kept paying my rent on time. Somehow, I didn't know how. You know what I'm saying? But I was. Maintenance man come in telling me people been getting put out left and right. Mind you, I'm in a racist state. So these are, the other color people that's getting put out. People who despise or have a secret agenda against my color. You know what I'm saying? So when the maintenance man left, I praised God. And this is just one of the things he's done for me. Because, baby, all the people that came up against me, their weapons formed, but they didn't prosper. They've been trying to get me out of here since August of last year. And I didn't know how I was going to have it. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Let me tell you, some people been getting put out. And I know that it's like something that's going on rampant in the world right now just because of the inflation and stuff like that. But I thought I was gonna be next. I thought I was gonna be next. And let me tell you something, that's why I gotta let that nigga go. And I gotta let, not even just that nigga, because it's not all about that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I have to let the things that my flesh won't go for this man, because maintenance came up in here and they was like, oh, you doing good, your rental history good. Mind you, my rental history been good, but these people was trying to destroy my rental history. They was trying to get me put out on the street. Chaos going on all around me. I didn't know these people was getting put out. It's quiet over here. Quiet as a damn mouse. Maintenance man said they had to call the constables and get these people put out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about nobody calling the constables and telling people to get out. It's quiet around. I don't know. But, sometimes God will send a little birdie to let you know where you really at. Because I'm up in here losing my mind thinking God don't got my back. And yeah, you living on the edge, you pinching, trying to get, by on your rent, paying your rent on time. But it's people that don't have that favor on their life. I don't think you heard me. The people that's getting put out of here, they ain't got no damn favor on their life. Okay? Rental history messed up now. Oh, I'm telling you, people at the office, they gonna stick it to you. They gonna stick it right on your damn credit before you even leave out. They gonna put it on your rental history, put it right on your credit, And I broke down in here and I started praising God. Mind you, this ain't the first miracle or blessing or the first time he done protected me. But I'm in here about to leave him. And he ain't never left me. Telling you, my family, everybody turned their motherfucking back on me. You hear me? They did. I didn't have nobody but me and God, and I didn't know how the hell I was putting this damn brick together. The math ain't mathing. You understand me? The math is not mathing. How I was able to pay my motherfucking rent on time every month. These motherfuckers trying to get me put up out of here. Evil. Evil people. I've never seen. I would never, and I don't want to say never, but it's just not my heart to put nobody on the damn street. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting for my motherfucking life. I was fighting for my motherfucking life. Kid you not. Maintenance man come up here, oh, your rental history's good. We're cleaning out 4 apartments. Everybody got put out, you know, more, it been more people than that. But he was like, he cleaned out 4 at one time. 4 people at one time. I'm like, what the hell? Because, you know, it's quiet over here. I don't be hearing shit. I was like, what the hell? Lease about to be up in August. Rent still been getting paid on time. Now I'm about to, you know, I'm gonna do my thing now, whatever. You know, that's between me and God. You know, my plans that I have next to do, but I have to let the things of my flesh and the things that I want to go for God. And I have to do this continuously no matter what shows up. Because when I tell you he got my motherfucking back, and this ain't the first time he done had my motherfucking back, and you think I'm finna fuck over my mans for a nigga? You probably could have caught me in the past, but I'm telling you, man, he done did too much for me. I'm 10 toes down, man. I'm 10 toes down. I'm sold. His love, his compassion, his protection, his love. It's uncomparable. It's unbeatable. There's nobody like him. And I know I don't deserve it. I had to apologize to him last night for even considering to do the sin. Oh, baby, I was considering, baby, was calculating what I was going to do. And I just had to think, like, how dare me? When you spared my life, even with all this calamity and all these wars and stuff going on, I know he's still going to preserve my life. And I don't deserve it. So I feel unlocked today. I want to keep coming on and giving y'all videos about just real life situations and making it through and standing 10 toes down and why you should stay 10 toes down, man. He's more than worthy. He's more than worthy. Any nigga that's trying to get in between your legs or any chick trying to ride on your thing and you know that you surrendered to God, hell no. I'm telling you right now, hell no. And if your family mad that you spend in isolation with God and you trying to purge yourself of all this, fuck them. Fuck, I sure did say it. Fuck them. Because you know what? Your life not in their hands. It's in God's hands. And either you gonna come willingly or he gonna bring some things in your life. But my thing is, this is not about that video. It's not about that. Follow God. Love God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength, because he's worthy. And I'm not a chick that's holier than thou. Like, when I find me, well, when my husband find me and he about God, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be about God. But like, I'm not holier than thou. I'm not gonna push nobody on God or none of that. But if we not walking where we agree on the same things, I'm not gonna risk my relationship with God. Like, I'm too deep in. And I'm a rider for him. And I don't regret it. No regrets. So I just want to tell y'all that I'm unlocked. How I got unlocked was submitting. Keep thinking about his goodness. He keep coming through. He gonna come through for you. Trust me, he is, man. you know, and I got favor on my life anyway, man. They was able to get everybody else side. They probably like, why we can't touch her? Why we can't get her? Baby, because I'm chosen. And because, baby, I got favor on my life. Covered by the blood. Covered by the blood. I don't know who them was. But it wasn't me. Ain't gonna be me. Declares the Lord. See, you had a plan. You had a plan. You know, you had a weapon, but it didn't prosper. And y'all behind y'all computers. Oh, let me tell you, baby, they behind their computers and computerizing and sending emails and cutting off, you know, messing with my income. And I don't know how the hell the witches was doing. And then my mind was in here, baby. I was in here, anxiety, stressed out. But guess what? My house is built on a rock. And it's another thing. Nigga probably trying to come back from my past because the wicked going through right now. Or people who didn't listen to God, didn't follow God, they going through. You trying to attach yourself to me. Trying to attach yourself to me. You know, let me chip off of her. She got a kind heart, you know. You know, she been wanting me, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going through, oh, baby, he's going through a horrible situation. Baby, when I saw him, girl, he looking hood out. To the thing that I'm not even attracted to him. I'm like, he's going through something in life to where he just looks hood out. And I don't give a damn if he sees this video. I don't give a damn. You're looking hood out. Motherfucker, he ain't even look attractive. Like, I have to force myself to mess with him if I did, because he's going through some type of trial in life where he has lost weight. You know, I don't know, his face is, you know, thinned up or something. He's still cute to me. You know, he always gonna have that little attraction, but you can tell like he being drugged right now by life. And baby, I don't want none of that drama. If you got a little curse on you, or if you got God's wrath and judgment on you, baby, I'll pass, baby. But yeah, Lau, I think that I'm gonna be making more videos because I am unlocked, and I'm disappointed with a lot of things that's going on in this world, and I just want to encourage y'all to get through. It's a lot of things we can't change. It's a lot of things we're working through. But I want to help to encourage y'all to get through just like I'm getting through, you know? So, I'll see y'all real soon. Peace out.